Lineup for Boston. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Doncic passes to Williams. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Back to Brown. Doncic against Holiday. Porzingis passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. And again, Jaylen Brown.
Gorgeous looking jumper from Brown. The more attempts he gets from there, the better his jump shot becomes.
Passes it to Irving. Takes a 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Puts up a 3, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 5 now.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc, because he'll make you pay every time.
Porzingis gets to Holiday, driving the lane, and he makes good on the layup.
You're going to have success when you start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Irving attacking. A rebound by the Celtics. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
We've got 1:23 left in the first. Count that bucket. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Tatum against Green. With a step back. Tatum gets the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Outside Curry. The pass to Hardy, fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Hardaway against Brown. There's the drive. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Powell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent, powering through the contact.
Hardaway against Brown. Over Hardaway. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far in the Mavs?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Celtics trailed by 3. And what a treat for the fans. And for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Powell finds Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. No good on the free throw. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And he sinks the second. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity. Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Horford the pass to Brown. Holiday against Doncic. Good on the bucket.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
Brown against Irving.
Finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Pass to Hauser. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Holiday, the pass to Hauser. It's good from long range. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Lively. Off the left rim and out. Celtics trailed by 3. Here's Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range, not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Now, Doncic, 35 points for him last game against Memphis.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Dallas up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together a strong performance. We'll see a couple individuals stand out. But what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at 7. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum. Each year he continues to move the needle, achieving new levels of accomplishment in the game.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Tatum against Green. Tatum drives in. And Lively pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Irving for 3. Rebound Boston. Here's Tatum. Rebound by Williams. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Doncic feeling it out. Over to the left wing. Lively. Off target from 3-point range. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Irving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Derrick White's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be. They start the second half. They missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. Curry comes in for Kyrie Irving. Jones against Horford. Outside White. Passes it to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. Here's Cornette, guarded by Holmes. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
The pass to Jones. And looks like the illegal kick reset. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Derrick Jones. And here's White, still without a basket. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. White's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
White, one of the things you like, he plays within himself. Never forces things offensively.
Curry is inside. Working on Horford. Curry can't get it to go.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
They get a hand on it. Now, here's Harden. Defense is right there. Good.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Horford. Kicks to White. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. White's got his second bucket of the night. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. They get the rebound. No, that's good.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
He's making all jump shots. Drive and make a play for a teammate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the one spot. Hardaway with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Powell finds Williams. Dallas moving it around. Right away, that's a two-pointer. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
That one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up their aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Doncic, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Brown. Good D by Hardaway. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. There's Williams, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. What a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Doncic kicks to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Williams against Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter. So they are 2 of 6. Here's Doncic. Count it, and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds threes away.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
They continued to feed him throughout the game, and with good reason. They realized he was hot, had the hot hand, and they wanted to ride that. And he refuses to let them down, coming through at every turn.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisically. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys will see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David.
Tatum hanging around the basket, got the board and bucket.
On its way from Irving for 2, and right on target. Good.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Green against Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
He doesn't get easily rattled. He has a calm personality that helps him in big moments.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you know Holiday isn't backing down in these pressure situations. I mean, he wants to deliver with this trip to the line. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Doncic. Holiday with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Outside Williams. Pass to Doncic. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management at this time of the game.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doncic with it. Lets it go from deep. Al Horford with the rebound. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
For 3, Williams. Trifecta. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're ahead by 3. 1 second left to play here in the fourth.
You know what kind of this man, Here comes your defense crew.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time